brand new episode, brand new vibe at the Stevens Street house. So I want to give you some updates. There's been a lot of rough-in, which means installing all the plumbing, all the electrical, all the stuff that's inside the wall, so we can do what we call covering with the sheetrock. So that's the stage we've been. That is a long stage, actually. It takes a long time to get all your wiring, all your plumbing, all the stuff done inside those walls so you can cover. Then you can start making it pretty. So that's the phase we've been in, but let's go take a peek. I'm standing in the kitchen, or actually the area between the kitchen and the dining room, and this is it. So underneath all of that insulation is all the new plumbing, all the new wiring. You can see some of it still exposed. All of this is such an important phase, and it takes a long time. So although it seems like we haven't had an update in a while, we've just been waiting for all this to be done. It's getting done, so now we're gonna start covering. We're gonna start putting sheetrock up, and then it starts looking like a real room. We're back inside the master bedroom. Last time you saw it, it was just framing. And here it is, sheetrocked. Doesn't it make a huge difference to see the sheetrock on? Now you can really visualize how this room is gonna feel and look by the time it's done. If you remember, we made this laundry room out of kind of a dead space at the end of this hallway. So we pushed the wall actually back. We took some space from some closets behind there, and we plumbed it and did the electrical for a washer and dryer. In episode 8, we talked about the house being mostly lath and plaster and what that all meant. And we showed these big areas where it was cracking and it was coming down. So it looks like this. This is the lath and this is the plaster. But when it gets old, it'll start to crack like this because it basically starts to move away from the old lath. It just comes away, like almost like the glue just kind of comes away, and then it'll just, once it goes, it's almost just like peeling an onion. That whole layer will just start to pop off. Here it is after sheetrock. So this is actually sheetrock. So like we talked about, most likely they were gonna sheetrock right over that lath and plaster. This is it, but this is the old lath and plaster wall. So sometimes if it's not that bad, they can keep the wall and then they just start texturing right over it. But then they, on the walls that are really bad, they add sheetrock right over it. So that's how you fix it. Do you remember that big attic space? That space when we bought the house had never been used. It was literally just some vacant space. Well, this is it. This is what it looks like after sheetrock. So all the wiring is up there. So you have all new plugs, you have lights, and the sheetrock just encloses it all. And look at this space. This is just going to be an amazing bonus room. As you can see, we're still sheetrocking. So the next time we bring an update, there's gonna be a lot more done, and this is where the exciting part happens, because this is when, right after sheetrock, we paint, and then all the installation, cabinets, sinks, hardware, doors. There's gonna be a lot going on in the next few weeks, and we can't wait to see how this place takes shape.